A paddy lie back, take in your sack. Take your turn, put on your cap and leave aboard. A bold ship for England by be handy. We're bound for Ballabor, race around the Horn. I woke up in the morning sick and sore. I swore I'd never go away again. When the voice it came tumbling through the floor. Get up and pay attention to your men. A paddy lie back, take in your sack. Take your turn, put on your cap and leave aboard. Have a old ship for England by be handy. We're bound for Ballabor, race around the Horn.
Liam, you're very welcome to Down Your Way.
Thanks.
It's a great pleasure to have you on the programme. And tell me about your dear brother.
Shane was living in Australia for about 18 months at the time. He was living in Sydney, between Sydney and Brisbane, between jobs, and he decided to go to a concert with David, another brother of mine, and at the time there was a river running through the concert site, and he decided to go diving with a few of his friends through the river. So a few of his friends started diving, and next fall Shane did his dive, and next fall he just hit a rock at the bottom of the river. So he was instantly paralysed and ended up consciously floating in the water face down. So it was fairly bad. He knew straight away himself that he was paralysed. So he was pulled to safety by a girl that was at the concert. He said if it was another 20 seconds he'd have been dead. So we're just lucky he's alive. We're happy he's alive.
Absolutely, yeah. When did you hear it back home?
On the 16th of March is when it happened. A date never to be forgotten by our family. So
a huge shock to the family and to the community of Nenagh and the whole area.
Exactly, but at the same time, all we were thinking was he was alive, and that's all that mattered to us. It was a huge shock to us. But once he was alive and we knew he was going to survive, that's all that mattered to us.
Yeah. Did you get out straight away out to see him, or?
It took about a week for us to get out. Myself and my parents went out to Sydney. He was airlifted to Royal North Shore Hospital in Sydney, and we ended up going out there about a week later. So to see him lying in the bed the way he was at the time wasn't nice. But at the end of the day, his spirits were absolutely unbelievable. He was the same old Shane. He was a bit disorientated because of the drugs and whatever he was on, but he was the same old Shane. The very same mentality, the same stories came from his mouth. The only thing that was wrong with him was his spinal cord was snapped. Nothing to do with his brain. He was the same Shane.
A great sporting family, the Delaneys.
Not bad. That's all I'd say.
Yeah, he played sport like you did, and your family.
Yeah, he was a rugby man now. He played with the second team for a good few years, but he was he had a great heart. He still has, and that's what's going to pull him through. To be honest, he had a great heart playing down the years for the Nenagh rugby team. So
we have all the sporting legends here tonight with us here in Nenagh. All the communities of different sport organisations are around this table. How are you? And you're all well?
We're all good.
Yeah,
we're all in the right place.
You're all in the right place.
We're all above ground now.
Yeah. So then, when did you decide? Did you stay long in the hospital, or what happened?
Myself and my parents stayed for a month. Well, my mother stayed on, but myself and my dad had to come back. But we stayed for a month, and I don't know which was harder, getting there, seeing him the way he was, or coming away. It was equally as hard. No, one was equally as hard as the other.
Yeah.
But
and of course, he came home then, and he's in Dún Laoghaire at the moment.
Yeah, he spent 2 weeks, a month in the Mater. They were assessing him and waiting for a bed in Dún Laoghaire. So he's in Dún Laoghaire now 2 weeks, and he's so happy just to be there. They're giving him the best of treatment, the best of rehabilitation, and he's just happy to be there.
Absolutely. Well, we want to say a special hello to him tonight on the radio and every success, and hopefully that I know he has many friends here tonight. It's absolutely jam-packed in Phillies.
It sure is. I just want to say a few thanks to a few people. First of all, to Peter and Deirdre Ryan down at Maximus Nightclub. They organised a massive do for him while we were in Australia, and it meant that Shane could get home financially. To be honest now, they went above and beyond. And another massive thanks to Tom Kennelly in Phillies. He organised this whole gig that's going on the 14th of September. He came to me, he wanted to do it. He was a good friend of Shane's. Shane used to do a bit of work for him. So like a big thanks to Tom as well. And that's why we're all here tonight.
Absolutely, indeed. There's so many people here and so many people to get around to at some stage. Liam, look at every success. Thanks for being with us. Say hello to Shane when you get to say hello to him, and we want to kind of wish you well and Shane well and the family.
Thanks very much, Emmett.
That's very good.
A lot of work has gone into organising everything, but at the end of the day, unless people put their hands in their pocket to raise a few pounds that's badly needed, that's what we're here for.
You have a special charity set up?
Yeah, we opened, it's going to go live shortly, mycharity.ie, which is probably going to be the main place that people can maybe subscribe to the big event that we're having in the rugby club in September the 14th.
Yeah. And a huge event, of course it is, and we'll be talking about that later on.
Yeah.
But the charity itself, no bother linking into it.
No problem at all. Look, I mean, at the end of the day, what we want to do is get out a strong message there. There's a big need here. We need lots of support. We need people to come and enjoy the day. I mean, a lot of time and effort is going to go into it. People are going to get a good day's entertainment, but at the end of the day, it's about raising money for Shane.
Absolutely, and thousands, a lot of thousands required.
Well, he's a long road ahead, and we'll have to try and help him as best as we can.
Yeah, absolutely marvellous community, marvellous clubs down here.
Yes, absolutely. And, I think everybody's on board. Nobody has a bad word to say about Delaney's.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing, and the whole trick. But you have the website set up.
Yeah, once it goes, the show goes on live, along with selling tickets or whatever. The whole idea is that people can go online, they can buy tickets for the day of the event, they can donate and sponsor or donate and give money towards it. It's a matter of just getting the message out there, and hopefully people will put their hands in their pockets for a very worthy cause.
Well, it's key to every success. I know we're going to be talking to you later on towards the end of this programme. Okay. Every success, and thanks for being with us.
Okay, thank you.
Tonight, the decision is to write my worries down. There's no light, there's no hope, no promise can be found. I'm losing control. Anxiety, I fear mortality and existence of a soul. I'm staring at nothing, but the mind sees all. Imagination is too nice a word to describe my fall. This is my lowest point. This is my SOS. This is my bumpy ride. This is my road, and these are the bad bends. This is my life, and I thank all my good friends. Oh, this is my oath. I'll drive out of these bad bends. Oh, this is mine, and you'll see me again. There's facial signs and hands are shaking. Within these eyes you see the battle. There's dirty looks and ignorance. As you hear the change it rattles. There's a point of view that someone's thinking only in their head. But they're thinking of it so strong that you hear it loud as hell. Oh, there's people in every corner screaming, should I beg, steal or borrow? 'Cause in this hole of lonely souls there's no thinking of tomorrow. But I will not sign that form yet. No, for me it's just a bad bend. Oh, I will not sign my Hancock, for I know there is an end. This is my lowest point. This is my SOS. This is my bumpy ride. Oh, this is my road, and these are the bad bends. Oh, this is my life, and I thank all my good friends. Oh, this is my oath. I'll drive out of these bad bends. Oh, this is mine, and you'll see me again. the clown, and they'll keep clapping in this two-star town. I'll do what I can, do what I gotta do. Takes a clever man to act the fool. Oh, this is my road, and these are my bad bends. This is my road, this is my life, this is my chance to get it right. This is my road, these are bad bends, this is my life, and I thank all of my friends. This is my road, and these are the bad bends. This is my life, and I thank all my good friends. This is my oath, I'll drive out of these bad bends. But this is mine, and you'll see me again.
James McGrath, beautiful.
Yeah, you're very welcome here tonight. It's a great occasion that everybody is gathered here supporting Shane. Just shows the respect that the Delaney family are held in the area. I talked to Liam a day after the accident, on the Paddy's Day we were talking. We said we'd try and organise something, and it was very easy. Like Martin Donlan and the Nenagh soccer lads were quick to get involved. Keith Hayes, I spoke to him at the rugby club. Shawnee McCullough and a few of them lads from the rugby club, they were quick. Then Stevie Ryan from Nenagh Celtic and Con Morris from the GA club. So that's where Nenagh Sport Unites for Shane Delaney came from. A couple of conversations here and there, and we're out for the 14th of September, then out to the rugby club, and this is our launch. And
okay, Tom, I just remind you, 3 or 4 months ago, 3 months ago, I suppose, 2 months ago, you arrived at my place at 10:30 the night time. Can you remember that?
I do, Asher.
This is how dedicated this man is to make a success of this. Ladies and gentlemen, come on, let's hear it for him. Terrific, you Delaney, you're closely connected to him.
Yeah, well, back years ago I had a pub rented in Borrisalee, and Liam Senior, he was play till a bit after closing time a few times, alright. Phil Lennon was there with him a good few occasions. You'd often have seen them boys playing before Munster Championship matches and county finals and all that. So Shane, then I got to know Shane when I came over here to Nenagh. I'm here in Nenagh since about 2010, and I got to know Shane very early on in the time, you know. Pa, then Shane's uncle Pa Mitchell is working here for me in the pub as well, so you know, one thing led to another, and
you're putting your shoulder to the wheel here, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah, well sure, it's easy enough. There's loads of support. It's a great old town here in Nenagh. I must say that about him, like a drum and inch man myself, you know. But there's anybody here in Nenagh, like once you suggest something, in fairness, there's always encouragement, you know.
All right, yeah.
Or else there's some wise head will tell you you're going down the wrong road completely, forget about it, you know. But there's encouragement rather than people walking away, and not, you know, everybody wants to help.
So you're a lover of sport as well yourself?
Sure, I would, yeah. Wouldn't have been great to play any sport now, but
Drummond are still a team in the championship, have they?
Well, everybody thinks they have a chance once Sarsfields were betting the county championship. I saw the odds the other day, Drummer 7-4, but yeah, sure, Tommy Vara would be delighted, and I think Borrisalee and
all the rest of them,
they're 16-1, Nenagh are 12-1, so I think Nenagh boys would be delighted with them odds anyway. Yeah.
Look at Tom, every success, I know it's a special night, and we have a lot of people to get through. Every success.
Just one old thing I want to say as well, we're doing wristbands on the coming up to the event with Never Give Up written on them, and we'll have Shane's name and the date of the event on it. Shane's father and his 2 brothers, Liam and David, they got Never Give Up tattooed on their arm in Sydney, just to a show of support for him. Sonny Bill Williams, the All Black legend, he autographed the jersey with Never Give Up on it. So for people who find it too painful to get a tattoo on their arm, you can buy a wristband with Never Give Up, Shane written on it. So okay.
Well done indeed.
I was talking to Shane last night on the phone. Great chap, great spirits. He had a couple of missed calls. He didn't recognise the number. I phoned him back, and I was nervous enough about talking to him. It was the first time I talked to him since he came back to Ireland, but he was in great form and can't make it here tonight. He said he's not strong enough for transfers yet, but he has 7 weeks to go to the event, and he said he's going to knuckle down. Determined chap. He's going to be there in 7 weeks out in the rugby club. So
you can certainly say hello to him on Tip FM and on the video that's been made here tonight.
Okay, we're all shouting for you every day, Shane. Okay, good man.
Absolutely. You know the Delaney's quite well.
Yeah, I know the Delaney's very well. I suppose, as Liam said earlier on, Shane himself is passionate about sport, especially rugby, I think. But I suppose I would have played a lot with Davey, his older brother, growing up. Myself and Davey were, glued to each other, training as much as we could up in the brothers here locally. And, Shane was kind of in that mould as Davey. The two of them were just really, really balls of energy and had such a fitness ability. Just real passionate people as well. So Davey was, a really talented player in his own right. He played for Shannon, and I'd say he was on the verge of making the breakthrough with Munster at several occasions, but fortunately it never came about. But the thing about the whole Delaney family is they're all talented, and that's why it is tough to see what, the tragedy, the tragic accident that Shane has had. It's kind of taken away that aspect of his life. But Shane, as I was saying, his big love is rugby, and he's already talking about playing wheelchair rugby as soon as he can get his strength back. And that's some real goal that he can aim for. And he's just such an upbeat, positive character that for him to be able to achieve that would be huge.
Absolutely, of course. And you're a real athlete yourself of the highest level. By looking at you, you realise that you're some kind of. Can I ask you just one simple question? How tall are you?
About 6'5".
6'5", yeah. I knew I wanted a stool.
Yeah. The mother feeds me well when I was younger, a lot of spuds, yeah. So
you've gone through the mill with Munster and Leinster?
I have, yeah. I just had to retire there in 2011. I had a bad knee injury, and I had a good 9 or 10 years playing professional rugby, so I was very lucky, and I appreciate the time I had and the ability of still being able to move around, which unfortunately Shane doesn't have, but he's got other abilities now, and the fact that he has that hope of playing wheelchair rugby at least is a big thing for him, and it's great to have the support of all the sports clubs and all the community here to try and help him achieve that goal.
Absolutely indeed, and I know that there can be massive injuries in rugby, playing rugby as well.
There is huge injuries, but there's huge camaraderie as well that's developed over the commitment that you put in, and that's something that being from Nenagh as well, it adds to playing for your local community, your local with your friends like Shane and like Davey and Liam as well, the oldest brother. That's something that you'll never lose, and no matter what happens to you in life, that you'll always be able to fall back on that support, which is massive here in Nenagh.
So what happens to a rugby player when he retires?
This is it. You're kind of left on your own you don't know what to do with yourself, scratching your head.
How do you spend your money?
Well, the money it's not the Premiership in soccer by any means, so it's back to square one for me. I had to go back to college now, and I'm hoping to do teaching at the end of it and back to the real world. So
right. Your colleague Dennis Leamy is doing pretty well for himself.
Yeah, Dennis is big into the farming, so there'll be no shortage of work for Dennis. My brother himself, I'm from a farm as well, but my younger brother's after taking over the farm, so unfortunately the farm isn't an option. But maybe Dennis might have a few spare acres, so he could
absolutely, yeah. You could send out a few plots to you. I know you're going to be all there on the 14th of September.
Yeah, it's going to be a massive day. It's great to have something like that to work towards, and as I said, it's just the fact that the whole town is coming together and all the sports clubs. Usually there's a rivalry within the town to try and capture the young lads or the youth, young girls growing up, to try and capture them. But for this occasion, we're all coming together, and it's actually brilliant to see. There'll be no rivalry at all for these next few weeks as we try and get everyone behind.
Stuff. Trevor Hogan, as always, nice. Thanks for being with us and down your way.
No problem. Thanks a million.
All the Delaney family have been involved in all codes in Nenagh. They're a well respected and liked family in Nenagh, and as regards our own club, Nenagh FC, his brother Liam was a very prominent part of our club, a very distinguished and excellent goalkeeper who went on to play for the likes of Home Farm, Kilkenny City and Tranmere. And David was an excellent player too with our club. He scored 2 cracking free kicks along the way, 2 winners actually, in the under-16 National Cup run a long time ago, and they got to semi-final. So there's been a great connection with the Delaney family with Nenagh FC down through the years, and we're very glad to be part of this event, and we're wishing it the very best and everything for Shane as everybody's pulling together in the one direction.
Celebrating 60 years the club.
Yeah, we had a great year last year, 2 years ago, celebrating the 60 years club, and there's been a lot of great times along the way, and here tonight looking around there's been a lot of great members involved along the way, and it's continuing in great vein, and anybody who can see now there's great facilities down there in Brickfields at the moment, so it's a pleasure to be involved in the club.
Yeah, the support system that's there, especially when an accident happened like this and all of that.
Exactly, yeah. Myself and Darren O'Gorman are over the first team for Nenagh, and we remember the occasion just too well. There'd be a lot of players involved in our first team, friends with Shane Delaney and the Delaney family in particular, and we saw the devastating effect it had on our players, ourselves, and the whole community of Nenagh and beyond. And it hasn't been easy, and I can imagine what the Delaney family have been going through, but fair play to everybody involved. Their determination and their effortness, and I suppose the 3 words sums it all up, as the 3 boys have got in their arms: never give up. And great credit to everybody involved with the Delaney family and friends and beyond.
Well, Martin, look at every success. I know it's going to be a special time in September 14th.
Yes, we're looking forward to it. We hope that big numbers come from all around, not just Nenagh, everywhere in particular. And along with myself and Stevie Ryan from the local other club, Nenagh Celtic, and Nenagh FC members and both clubs together, we're hoping that we can pull in the whole soccer community and get as much help and as much tickets sold. And the bigger the crowd and the more money raised, it's all for a great cause. So hopefully it's a fantastic day for everybody concerned.
Thanks very much for that, indeed. Well done.
I spoke to Shane's brother Liam shortly after the accident, and I was eager to let him know that any way the club could help out, that we were willing to get on board. And the Tom Kennelly decided to get a thing going here for benefit night, and we were more than glad to get on board.
Absolutely, indeed, and everyone in the county, I'm sure, will be certainly on board again. This is over by the 14th of September.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, the idea is if get as many people as we can to go to the event, but if you can't go to the event, there's ways of supporting too. Like Tom Kennelly was saying, the wristbands will be out shortly, and you could buy one of them to support the event, or mycharity.ie would be another way of supporting. So there's loads of ways of supporting if you can't get there on the day.
Your soccer club is doing pretty well as well.
We're doing alright now. Martin's club there now has taken over there in the last couple of years, but we'd be hopeful of trying to wrestle back the trophy this year. So
alright. There's a great rivalry between you, of course, over the years.
There is great rivalry, but a lot of lads have played for both clubs down through the years, and most lads get on with each other, so yeah. It's a friendly enough rivalry at times there. So
well done, Stevie, and looking nice to Janet. We're just trying to drive it on until the 14th of September. Is going to be special.
Yeah, hopefully. Like I said, if you can't get there, you can support any other way you want. And like Martin said, we're trying to get all the soccer community involved, and the more people that are involved, the better. The more money we'll raise for Shane.
Good stuff indeed. Very welcome to Down Your Way and this special night.
Yeah, very special.
Yeah, very special indeed.
Yeah,
indeed. You were over in Australia.
I was in Australia for 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah. I wasn't coming home without him. So it took 3 months, but now he's home from the other end of the world, and it's great.
Absolutely terrific.
Yeah.
An unbelievable feeling, I know, when you heard the news.
Oh God. Yeah. Absolutely terrible.
It's any mother's or dad's nightmare, isn't it?
Nightmare, yeah. Pure nightmare. We thought we'd never get over there. But we managed to get there anyway in one piece.
Absolutely,
and yeah.
So you brought Shane back with you, and
brought Shane back after 3 months.
I'm sure you're so glad to see you.
Oh yeah. David lives over there. His brother lives over there.
All right, yeah.
So David done everything for him. He's very, very good to his brother. And then after 3 months, then we brought him home. And I just want to thank everyone in Nenagh for everything they've done for Shane. And they're still doing it. And they're just extraordinary people. They really are, yeah. They're so good now.
There was a big night in Nenagh, wasn't there, while you were away?
Oh, there was a massive big night in Nenagh, sure. We had all the pictures and all on Facebook and everything over in Australia, yeah. Sure, as one of the lads said up there, God, Nenagh is such a brilliant town. The people in Nenagh are just excellent now, and so generous. The generosity of the people in Nenagh is just brilliant.
Absolutely, yeah.
It really is now, and it's still going on. They're just so good.
And it's all setting up for the 14th of September. It's going to be special.
Yes, yeah, very special. So hopefully he will be able to come down for it.
Oh, I'm sure he will, yeah.
He wants to come now.
He wants to come down.
Yeah, he wants to be there for it.
Well, look, it's glad that you could say hello to Tip FM, to thank so many people as well that got involved with you.
Thanking everybody. Can't thank everyone individual, but just thank everybody. And people that called to the house, and cards, and donations, and everything. And my own family as well.
Mina, it's a pleasure to have you on the programme, and thanks very much. Thanks very much. Tomorrow's name here in Nenagh, synonymous with sport and particularly GAA.
Yes, we're well established in the town in the GAA. My dad has long been associated with the local club here. He was involved in the building of the complex and the fine stand that we have up there.
Absolutely terrific, and I think we were at the launch of his book up in wherever it was, in the High B, wasn't it?
The High B over 2 years ago now, yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, indeed, yes.
He's still over in America, is he?
He's still in Canada. He comes home every September. He comes home for all the finals. Hopefully they hear over in all the finals that he comes home to. So
He'll probably come to under 21 final this year.
He will indeed. He will, and if he's not, he'll watch it on the internet.
That's terrific.
He's very clued in over there.
The GAA turned their weight in behind this one as well.
Absolutely. Well, Liam, the eldest brother now, Liam was a prolific Gaelic footballer with the club, and as I said, no, Liam went on to play soccer and rugby, but he started off his career playing Gaelic football with Aero, and I know the Delaney family very well. I actually played basketball with Shane's uncle, and we have a great connection with him, and why wouldn't we get in behind something like this?
Absolutely terrific. We're tidy in time, Con. Every success, I know you're really involved in it.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I would like to call on all the clubs around, all the hurling clubs, well, row in behind this. We need our support.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, Evan.
Okay, thanks, Con. Thanks very much for that. An extreme time for you guys when all this was taking place, wasn't it? And the worry of it all.
It was sad times. We all got the news, and nobody was, we all took it bad. Both in Nenagh, I'm in Nenagh a long time, and all I met over here was friends and decent people. I'm a Rossgrey man, and all my family in Rossgrey feel the very same as the people do here in Nenagh about Shane. But Shane's a fighter, and he's in good spirits. He gets that from both sides. He gets from the Nenagh side and from my people as well. And Shane will be fine. He's fighting every time. I'm with him in Dunleary every day of the week. I'm there with him, and he's a fighter. He'd do good.
Absolutely, every success, and to Liam and to Shane, of course, as well. And thanks for taking part in the programme tonight.
No bother, it's a pleasure.
Absolutely. How are you?
Hi, I'm not so bad. And yourself?
And you're involved in music, and you have the guitar in your hand and all of that. But you have a special. You write your own music. Is that it?
I'm playing with an original band from Dublin. It's Stephen Young and the Union.
Yeah, okay.
And the boys have said they'll come down and do a set, and we'd love to do that for Shane.
Okay.
Beautiful lad, very optimistic, very hard-working lad, and strong-spirited. So we're all behind him.
Absolutely, indeed.
And here with the boys, old friends back together playing tunes, it's great.
Absolutely, and terrific. And okay, look at every success, and thanks for being with us tonight. And the music and the sound is absolutely marvellous.
Thank you very much, Eamon.
Still playing as good as ever.
Still doing the best, yeah.
This is
trying to cut the people.
This is a very, very special night tonight, isn't it?
It was great. It's great to see the community spirit here tonight. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, terrific. Yeah,
that's all I'll say.
Yeah, look at it. Great crowd in here tonight, and Tom Keneally should be complimented, really, isn't it?
Oh, fantastic! He's really brought everyone together. 4 clubs in the town together to organise this event for Shane.
Yeah, absolutely terrific, and sure, like there's many more clubs around the county that will get involved before this is over.
Well, that's it as well. Like as Martin Jolin said, and Stevie Ryan about the soccer clubs, we're also going to try and get more of the rugby clubs involved. As you already know, Davy played for Shannon and Limerick, and I'm sure they'd be delighted to be involved in it as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at every success, and thanks for being with us.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much.
Again, this is where we're hoping to raise most of the money. It'll be going live on Facebook, Twitter, emails, everything. We hope people will just share it around. You can buy your tickets to go to the event. You can give donations towards it. You just link onto it. It's just a great way to get the message out there. So we want people to share it. We want people to come out today because it's going to be a great day. There's a lot of things going on. There's a tag rugby, there's tug of war, there's food, there's everything going on, loads of music. It's going to be a great day, and I mean, there's no point us having a great night without the day that most important, which is September the 14th, being a great day, especially when Shane's going to make such a big effort to come down for it. The bigger the crowd, the better.
Okay, key to every success, and thanks for being with us. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Alone, all alone, by the waves was run, or alone in the crowded hall. The hall it is gay, and the waves they are grand, but my heart is not here at all. It flies far away by night and by day, to the joys and the sound that are gone. But I never will forget the sweet maid that I met in the valley of I've been looking such a long time, down all the years, down all the days, and I cry for all your troubles. Smiley, you're funny, led away. Our friends grow up together, and we saw that must be bad. There's so much bad inside heaven. There's so much bad inside heaven. Sometimes I wake up in the morning, the ginger lady in bed, car gone.